Well, it is a battle of college heavyweights, and we are talking about Michigan State versus UNC.
The teams are squaring off tomorrow night as the 1-seeded Tar Heels take on the 9th-seeded Spartans and legendary coach Tom Izzo.
Charlotte Sports Live's Grace Grill joins us now outside the Spectrum Center with what fans should be watching for when the teams they do take the court tomorrow.
Well, guys, there was a lot of trepidation with this Carolina team after what happened just a season ago, going from the preseason #1 to not making the NCAA tournament. But they're back here, and they did what they needed to do in the first round. The Tar Heels taking care of Wagner 90-62, a 28-point margin that I think put some Carolina fans at ease that, yes, they are going to be able to perform in this tournament. But now in the second round, they will face a much more formidable foe in Michigan State. And this is a Michigan State team that just, I guess you can call it an upset Mississippi State as the ace seed, even though they're close in seeding. But this is a Spartan team that should not be taken lightly. Like you said, led by Tom Izzo, who that win in the first round against Mississippi State was his 17th win leading his team as an underdog. And these are two programs that just know March, right? Like, these are the teams that everybody knows are just going to perform. We know that, the fans know that, and so does Hubert Davis.
The second round has always been real. So I can't remember a time. My junior year, we played Villanova. That's two heavyweights. The year in 2017, we won the championship. It was us against Arkansas, two heavyweights. And so when it gets down to the round of 32, there's only 32 teams left. So that round is normally going to be two extremely good programs. And we're excited about the challenge of playing against a great Michigan State team.
So the other thing that's real is that the reality that Carolina has everything on their side. One, they're playing about 2.5 hours away from home, where Michigan State is playing a little bit further away, a lot further away. But Carolina also has the numbers in terms of record in the NCAA tournament here in Carolina. With tournament games that Carolina has played in the state of North Carolina, they are 35-2 and 13-1 while playing tournament games in Charlotte. So everything is on their side, and we're excited for a really good matchup come Saturday. Guys?
Yeah, a lot of things on UNC's side right now, but a lot of people love to travel for Michigan State. Grace, thank you.
Should be a good one tomorrow. All right. Well, is your bracket busted from March Madness already? If it is, you're not alone. After Kentucky's surprising loss last night, most brackets have gone bust. Fewer than 1% are still intact. The odds of getting every result correct through the entire tournament is 1 in 9 quintillion.
That's a lot of numbers.